Welcome to Dave's Daily Crypto Take. Today is Friday, June 3rd, 2022. Let's take a look at today's charts. At number one, we got BTC, $30,633.03, up 2.79%. Ethereum at number two, $1,840.06, up 0.93%. Tether at number three, 99 cents. At number four, USD coin, $1. Number five, BNB, $309.86, up 2.56%. Cardano at number six, 59 cents, up 6.53%. XRP at number seven, 40 cents, up 3.24%. And number eight, Binance USD, 99 cents. Solana at number nine, $41.41, up 4.03%. And last but not least, number 10, Dogecoin at 8 cents, up 2.65%. Let's take a look at the crypto fear and greed index. Extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That could be a buying opportunity. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. So what we got today is extreme fear at 10. Yesterday was extreme fear at 13. Last week was extreme fear at 12. And last month was extreme fear at 21. Let's take a look at our 5 articles today. Article number 1 is explaining why people are buying and not buying Bitcoin, BTC. Article 2, all their apes are gone. Scammers are stealing those Bored Ape Yacht Club avatars in frankly ludicrous numbers. Article number 3, Shiba Inu having run its course, are sheep's days numbered going forward. Article 4, this crypto startup believes sex to earn is the future of Web3. And last but not least, main article today is Warner Bros. To sell Looney Tune NFTs. All right. So before we get into the articles, just want to say thank you so much to all my supporters. Just want to make sure that everyone is aware that this channel is unbiased news about crypto. So if you or your family or friends want them, please check me out on podcast, Apple, Spotify, and Google. And if you're in the YouTube space, like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's get into it, everyone. Article number 1 is explaining why people are buying and not buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies have been at the center of financial markets in 2022. Extreme volatile trends coupled with aggressive development in the Web3 space have caught the eyes of many. To further study these trends, Block Inc. recently published a report detailing a survey of 9,500 people across major continents. Block Inc. partnered with Wakefield Research to publish the report titled Bitcoin Knowledge and Perception. The report talks about the retail trends of Bitcoin perception in 14 countries across the world. According to the same, most people consider Bitcoin as a means for payment among other users. So why are people buying and not buying Bitcoin? The most common reason for buying Bitcoin across all income groups is simply to make money. However, the study has helped understand other trends in Bitcoin utility among individuals. People with above average incomes are likely to purchase Bitcoin with cash excesses since they use it for diversification and protection from inflation. On the other hand, lower income groups usually buy Bitcoin for sending money and purchasing goods and services. Hence, they recognize the utility of Bitcoin more than other high income groups. Despite the many advantages being offered, people still have reservations against owning Bitcoin. A lack of Bitcoin knowledge is the most common reason why people don't buy it. It is followed by cybersecurity, price volatility, and regulatory uncertainties as the primary reasons. Dissolving the gender divide. As per the report, there is no gender divide between people that own Bitcoin and see themselves as experts. Women, on the other hand, tend to buy Bitcoin for its utilities when compared to men. The report went on to add 47% of women see this prospect of buying goods and services as a good reason to buy Bitcoin, compared with just 34% of men. Similarly, 47% of women see the prospect of using Bitcoin to send money to others as a good reason to buy Bitcoin, compared with 27% of men. So will it go all the way? One peculiar observation made was with respect to the knowledge and optimism associated with Bitcoin's future. The more people feel they know about cryptocurrency, the more optimistic they are about its future. Additionally, millennials tend to be the most optimistic about Bitcoin's future, with baby boomers being the least. This finding, as expected, seemed to be in line with previous studies. So what's the big deal with crypto right now? Worth pointing out, however, that in mainstream circles, the opinion on Bitcoin and cryptos remain as divided as ever. A recent Reuters report, for instance, underlined concerns associated with cryptocurrencies were highlighted. As per the same, the focus is twofold: crypto's possible impact on financial stability and its need to protect vulnerable customers. Needless to say, while retail investors might be optimistic about the asset class, regulators aren't so, at least not yet. So there you guys have it. What do you guys think about this article explaining why people are buying and not buying Bitcoin? Comment down below and let me know what you guys think. All right, article number 2. All their apes are gone. Scammers are stealing those Bored Ape Yacht Club avatars in frankly ludicrous numbers. So early last year, when non-fungible tokens arose out of the crypto world to become something of a cultural phenomenon, there was many grinding ape in sight. But within a few months, those avatars procedurally generate simians sporting hats and sunglasses and drawn more or less in the manic style of a gorilla's video, became the face of not only NFTs, but in some ways the broader mania around cryptocurrency. Yes, Bored Ape Yacht Club AVIs are basically just .jpegs stored on a digital ledger, easy for anyone on the web to right click and save. And yes, though much of the rest of the NFT market has cratered, the apes remain a status symbol, having fetched nearly $20 million just over the past week with an average price of $188,000 per ape, according to the website NFT Stats. Since April 2021, the Bored Ape Yacht Club Collective auctioned its first NFTs. Large corners of Twitter and other spaces have resembled a sillier Planet of the Apes. Celebrities like Jimmy Fallon and Paris Hilton showed off their Bored Ape Yacht Club created apes on national TV. Shaq made his ape his Twitter profile picture. Justin Bieber got an ape, though he probably didn't pay for it. And by now, you've probably likely heard the strange, tragic saga of Seth Green's apes. In exchange for owning these ape avies, users got more than bragging rights. If they were into it, one ape token became their ticket to exclusive digital and IRL parties. You could get an ape coin and use the currency to buy a special burger or purchase an expensive land deed in the metaverse. Then came the hacks. At the very end of 2021, a New York City-based art gallery owner named Todd Kramer posted a plea that became quickly internet famous. I've been hacked, all my apes gone. This just sold, please help me. All my apes are gone was a cri de coeur for our stupid times. How did the apes go? Well, when you purchase and trade NFTs on a digital marketplace like OpenSea, you have the option of storing your tokens, which are merely certificates denoting your virtual rights to certain images, and not the artworks themselves in a computerized wallet. This can be either a hot wallet, example an online storage space, or a cold wallet, which lets you keep the access codes for your tokens in a secure offline drive. Hacks of hot wallets through phishing emails or access gained to user wallet keys had not been uncommon before Kramer's situation. But this very public complaint and fascinating choice of syntax brought wider attention to this particular scam. Like other true believers, Kramer has not abandoned NFTs, even as his All Apes Are Gone tweet became its own token. And even though there are many more ape thefts around the same time, causing OpenSea to temporarily freeze trading, BAYC hasn't lost its cachet. More apes in the market means more apes gone. How many apes gone? Enough that there have been multiple lawsuits filed against OpenSea and BAYC parent company Yuga Labs over the sheer scale of thievery. I've assembled a lengthy, though surely incomplete list of stolen apes and related scams. Keep in mind that ape thefts alone are not only a fraction of all NFT and crypto thefts over time, it's an expansive universe of scams. Put on your interface, whether it's Bored Ape or not, and read on. So there you guys have it. What do you guys think about this article? All their apes are gone. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think. All right, article number 3. Shiba Inu, having run its course, are Sheep's days numbered going forward. With Ryoshi gone, the Shiba Inu army almost delved into a panic before Shitoshi put out a goodbye post. But amidst all these crazy names and fan clubs, SHIB as an asset is fluctuating in a tug of war between FUDDers and the loyalists, all the while making no significant improvement. Shiba Inu loses support. Around 48 hours ago, the founder of this meme coin disappeared, and in the same duration, SHIB rallied by 17% thanks to the broader market's bullishness. But in the last 24 hours, SHIB holders returned to their natural state of panic at the slightest instability, resulting in major selling from Shiba Inu loyalists. According to on-chain data, long-term holders moved their holdings for the first time in a little over a year. The result was the consumption of 2,223 trillion days, which, although it sounds a lot, is actually not given Shiba Inu's supply is in trillions. But one stark observation that came from this was that these LT highs only panicked at the news of Ryoshi's exits. Well, even though SHIB has only been declining since October, and not once has it marked a considerable recovery, these investors remain unfazed by the price movement. This shows that some Shiba Inu holders aren't in it for the profit, but they actually believe it can be a successful project in the future and hodling on until that day, which is certainly a bigger joke than Shiba Inu itself. However, this brings us to the following significant observation, which is how Shiba Inu is actually on the path of going down instead of up. Although many altcoins in the crypto space have not been able to mark a new all-time high or recover considerably since May 2021, SHIB stands out because it, unlike the other coins, is prevalent and has high volatility. In addition to that, despite announcements of its metaverse, the coin did not change the active downtrend into an uptrend. As a result, SHIB is now 87.12% below its all-time high prices, and day on day, the losses continue rising. About 24 hours ago, Shiba Inu's lack of recovery led to $275 million worth of SHIB being moved around in loss. Regardless, the red bars aren't keeping the investors down, as despite no hints of recovery, investors are consistently stacking up SHIB with buying orders exceeding 2 trillion SHIB, or $161 million. Thus, even though it has a little backing from the investors, in reality, the entire project is sinking, and it won't be long before Shiba Inu holders realize that too. So there you guys have it. What do you guys think about this article? Shiba Inu having run its course, are SHIB's days numbered going forward? Comment down below and let me know what you think and if you actually hold any Shiba Inu tokens. All right, before we get on to round 2 of the articles, just want to say thank you so much, and I appreciate all the love that everyone has been giving me. Again, if you have friends or family that are interested in unbiased news, send them my way and show them Dave's Daily Crypto Take on Apple, Spotify, or Google Podcasts. And if you're in the YouTube space, like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's get into round 2. This crypto startup believes sex to earn is the future of Web3. Have you ever been in the process of getting intimate with someone only to think, I could be earning crypto and or a variety of NFTs right now? That premise lies at the core of what SexN, a new cryptocurrency startup, is banking on as the next frontier for Web3. The name SexN stems from an existing lifestyle app called StepIn that theoretically allows users to earn money by walking, jogging, and just generally being active. Sexton, on the other hand, trades in the idea of moving to earn for moving horizontally to earn. To get started with a Web3 sexual app, which is by its own profession, aims to provide a monetization opportunity for what it describes as the two most important things on the planet, sex and money. Interested parties are incentivized to complete a variety of objectives in order to earn cryptocurrency. After connecting a crypto wallet to an account and downloading the Sexton app, users are first tasked with buying NFTs, which range in rarity and can be used to earn tokens created by the project itself, dubbed Sex Organ Token or Cash Sought. These tokens went live on June 1st and can be acquired by completing in-app tasks, all of which revolve around using one's phone to measure sexual activity. And they just raised about over $100,000 prior to launch. Everyone, pay attention here. The final image of our NFT is finalized. In order to pursue the most ideal image, we invited a number of painters to do NFT painting at the same time and finally choose the most satisfactory one. Sounds confusing? That's because it is. To give a clearer picture of what these loosely defined crypto earning sex-related objectives are, Sexton highlights the 4 modes within its app. To participate in any of the activities laid out in the following modes, users need a wristband or smartwatch that's been synced to their Sexton mobile app, a mode-specific NFT that is purchasable with Binance Coin, and existing units of the app's governing token. Still lost? Well, coitus mode is activated by owning a condom NFT, which is available for purchase through a Sexton's marketplace. This can be activated prior to sex by tapping a button within the app. Based on the biometric information received from the user's wristband, the app determines whether or not they are indeed having sex and rewards users with sought. Masturbation mode requires masturbation toy NFTs, and it functions similarly to coitus, only it can be done independently. Unfortunately, it also yields a lower amount of sought. Sexton's site explains that its app will determine whether you're having masturbation based on the biometric information from the sensors. There is very little information about the sadism and masochism mode, outside of the fact that it requires a professional entry exam. In addition to whatever that means, users are also need a condom NFT and corresponding BDSM toys NFT. And then there's super mode. If all of that wasn't enough, super mode requires a honeymoon ticket NFT and works like a supercharged version of coitus mode, whereas the latter is capped weekly. Super mode allows for users to farm crypto by having sex in consecutive days, just like a honeymoon, and measuring this activity multiple times per week. Well, is this the future? It seems the hope for Sexin is that it eventually turns into a broader ecosystem of e-commerce networks and private social sector development as people work to earn both SST and SOT tokens. Of course, both are subject to the whims of crypto volatile market. Maybe most of this reads to you as convoluted nonsense with no real world value or application, especially since it seems like the entire thing gamifies sex, turning it into a chore or an RPG side quest. At least you'll be providing some amorphous company with analytics on your sexual habits and diet and probability lists. So there you guys have it. What do you guys think about this article? This crypto startup believes sex to earn is the future of Web3. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think. All right, last but not least, article number 5. Warner's Bros. To sell Looney Tunes NFTs. This has been a big year for Warner Bros., who recently had a giant merger with Discovery. While the company is reportedly frustrated with some of their deals, they still own the rights to many major franchises like DC. One of the most classic titles associated with Warner Bros. Is Looney Tunes, the animated animals that have been around since 1930. According to a new report from the Hollywood Reporter, the iconic franchise is getting an unexpected treatment by turning into NFTs. Warner Bros. Is working with the NFT platform Nifty's on the new project Looney Tunes What's Up block. They are expected to go on sale this summer, with Tweety being the first for sale in honor of the character's 80th birthday. Bugs Bunny and Marvin the Martian are also set to be a part of the deal. We think that blockchain and NFTs and Web3 in general is going to be a big and great evolution in entertainment. Josh Hackberg, head of NFT commercial development for Warner Bros., explained it doesn't need to be really deep storytelling. It is about gags and gimmicks and really recognizable characters. So it was one fun one to dig into, he added. Looney Tunes is not afraid to make fun of itself. On the broader pop culture as a whole, it will be a bit tongue-in-cheek with how we are playing with blockchain technology. But what is more exciting is that we can use that to bring people into a new space to play. There are a lot of NFT projects, but there's only one Looney Tunes. So if we do it right and respect the IP and respect the existing community, I think there is a large fandom to do it. Nifty CEO Jeff Marcilio shared, adding that when you own one of these avatars, that is sort of your membership in this community. When you mint an NFT, you mint a community. Marcilio added, the key to value in the NFT space comes from this idea of community. A community where not only are you being social, but you're getting new opportunities to experience the IP that you love, and you're being rewarded for that participation. It's more about what are you buying into as a fan, and how is that different that when I could find on YouTube or where somewhere else. Hackberg described, we are creating a story that will only be told through this program. So for each subsequent drop and activity that we do with the program, there's an overreaching story component that ties it all together. It is really about keeping people engaged along the way. So how do you feel about Looney Tunes getting the NFT treatment? Comment down below and let me know what you guys think. Warner Bros. To sell Looney Tunes NFTs. All right, let's take a look at the prices one last time before we head out. At number 1, BTC is at $30,632, Ethereum at $1,840, Tether 99 cents, USD coin $1, BNB $308, Cardano at 59 cents, XRP 40 cents. Binance USD, 99 cents. Solana, $41. And last but not least, Dogecoin at 8 cents. So there you guys have it. Thank you so much for making it this far into the Dave's Daily Crypto Take. Again, catch me on Apple, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. And if you're in a YouTube space, please like, share, and subscribe. I hope everyone has a great, lovely day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.